Hi, lovely folks. With luck, your weekend was really fascinating and entertaining. Over the past week, you helped us to release a great lot of tension. Since today is Sunday Fun Day, perhaps you are having some fun. We will discuss what this week has us expecting. This is a big week with a lot of released economic statistics. The way XRP, Bitcoin, the crypto market, and the stock market will respond to all of this will be quite fascinating. We also will discuss why XRP is rising today, when the rest of the market is somewhat down or flat. For what cause? It requires a hack, but not the one you would have assumed. I'll clarify everything. Oh, definitely. From yours, did you offer me a lovely smile to transmit those positive, wonderful emotions? Sunday likes are for free, thus smishity crush like button. Dislikes are for free as well. Should you wish to detest, it is your right. Never miss any fresh information. Find out whether you are interested. Subscribe to the channel. Ring the bell to get alerts about new videos that drop. XRP is right now sitting at $2.27. We received Ethereum at $2,535 and Bitcoin at $1, $6, 2 cents, 87 cents. On the day, XRP shows 4.69% increase. After XRP was behind a little bit, we have seen XRP recoup the sell-off it had from Wednesday and Thursday and now regain the support level, which turned into a resistance level at $2.26. What then is causing this? Well, in a few minutes, I will tell you. First, we have to review what is happening this week, since even if XRP is up today, we have learnt many times that what happens on Sunday stays on Sunday occasionally. And then Monday, when we get a fresh weekly candle, everything can change, particularly this week on Monday. Though not stated here, I shall reveal the secret. On Monday, the following round, it says here, apart from this next round of US-China trade negotiations set to start Monday, sure, that is scheduled for tomorrow, hence naturally it will cause upheaval of the market. Indeed. Outside of that, though, we have the 10-year note auction and May CPI on Wednesday. We are not sure what will happen there. Recall the last time we had an auction that failed. The stock market dropped, and this resulted in a sell-off on the markets. I believe the note for 20 years had a problem. Then, on Thursday, we got the PPI inflation figures here. Thus, mostly Wednesday, but also Thursday could be important. Of course, tomorrow is also really crucial. You must so schedule all these events so you may keep track of them. You don't check the applications, right? In the morning when you wake up, CPI comes out always, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, or wherever these meetings take place, and you're like, what the beep just happened? Why is the market bubbling up? Alternatively, why is the market declining? And yet, another thing could happen. On Wednesday, just before CPI numbers release, someone might open a leverage trade. Exactly. Either a winner or a loser, that is that. Certainly, that is rather high danger. Hence, it's crucial for you to be aware that that is coming Wednesday early. Therefore, should you choose to accept a temporary job, you are aware of all that is occurring as well as what tomorrow holds. Now, if you would want to use leverage, our partner BTCC will provide that possibility. Using my link will result in certain bonuses shown here. But just deal sensibly. With leverage, you can make a lot of money, but you also run a great risk, losing a lot of it. I have both sides of the coin. Although I have 1,000x positions, I have also been liquidated and lost a lot of money. I have seen all the rainbow spectrum, hence you only have to be careful. Kevin? We have seen James show that it can be quite remarkable. he lost all after making $100 million, right? They do have a demo, so you might pick knowledge from it. You might try it. Your strategies can be developed before to using actual money. Link is found in the description down below should you be interested. I'll gain a small bit commission if you use actual money. Therefore, thank you. And keep in mind that although BTCC has been operating for 13 years, we have seen exchanges close, problems, closing position. You thus review the user agreement and ensure it suits you. Why then did XRP seize this movement here? Indeed, why? Why did that occur? Basically, then, this is what I'm reading of. Furthermore, this might not have had the desired impact or a direct influence. It could also be that during the hackathon, some whales were purchasing, and this was happening as well. I do remember, though, I said to you there was a hack. Basically, on XRPL, on the XRP ledger, there was a hackathon, an easy A hackathon occurring, and there was a massive hackathon where Dom, the developer of Easy App, discussed just added $5 billion to XRP market capitalization, and thereafter announced objective completed. After our hackathon this weekend, our simple software developers sent XRP into up-only mode, outperforming market by 4x. Working to have our GigaBrain engineers pushing as much code as possible during our simple app Ripple hackathon will help us to push XRP in the green. Basically, they were coding, developing, stimulating XRPL, and able, according to Dom here, I tried to find out how this is doing it. How was it stimulating outside of traffic on XRPL? I searched nowhere, but Dom claims that not the friction, is the reason behind this. The term is what? From the individuals at the hackathon, the throughput they put on XRPL explained why XRP was popping. XRP was needed to enable the transactions. That's therefore quite fascinating, not known. That is what he is asserting. This is once more in tandem with Ripple. Though I'm not sure whether this is one-to-one, Brett here displayed all these transactions that were occurring, thus that may be what was going on the ledger, and that's what drove XRP to rise. Indeed, prices once again rise when the asset is purchased, or more buying than selling. Yes, should you ever attempt to purchase a property? Certainly, and so let's assume I try to get XRP. It comes to $2.28. Still, it's $2.28, 32. I thus try to buy it, but cannot. It is always rising. I thus quickly set my price. That is $2.29. Correct? And so abruptly, someone else also wants $2.29. It then pops once again. The price rises, and I miss it. I keep raising my price till at last most people will do is they will become enraged and put market buy, therefore catching what someone is trying to sell at. Therefore, should someone place a sell order, the nearest sell order to you will be captured. Thus, let's assume someone had it at 231. That is the closest one. If you